Sawubona Mzansi, and welcome to this evening's MIH Live. My apologies for being late. I wasn't at the studios today, and then I got home a little bit late. I got back a little bit late, so yeah, we kicked things off. Yeah, crazy things. But so yesterday we were speaking about our plan regarding. Where's my glasses? Where's my glasses? Oh, yes, it yeah. So yesterday we were speaking about a plan to push version 1.2.1 into production. However, today when I was getting Sawubona Iki, nice to see you here this evening. I was getting up to I was getting up to some things this evening. Or I was about to go and move it over into the Google Play Store, but then I was trying to create a video for the Mzansi wallet, and what happened was the Mzansi wallet didn't really, there was an issue in the Mzansi wallet that we didn't pick up in testing, and I think I know why I didn't pick it up. Sorry, let me use this young flare over here. Okay, hectic. Flare, use. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, we flared it up right now. We flared it up right now. So hopefully it can start getting a little bit later. So yeah, we found a bug when trying to use the Mzansi wallet. So that bug is basically whenever you use the scanner. So if you manually type everything in, everything works fine. But if you were to use the scanner and scan the card, like say this is my Checkers card, and scan the barcode of the Checkers card, then it wouldn't come through 500 likes. Iki, we appreciate you. It wouldn't come through so nicely. So, so yeah, that's what we're gonna work on today, trying to fix that bug. It's a little bit of a mysterious bug to me. I was trying to work on it today, but things weren't going my way. Things weren't going my way. So we're gonna work on that today, and we're gonna get started immediately. So the bug has something to do with our Go router, and that Go router that we've implemented, there's some kind of changes that happens. So we're trying to sort that out. Let me sort my phone out over here. Perfect. Let me switch over for you. Flip. Perfect. Then I'll flip for everyone else. So remember everyone, we are live on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. If you like the mobile experience, please feel free to head over to YouTube because that's where the mobile experience is. And if you like the TV experience, please feel free to go to Twitch to find that. So cool. Let's see if things are up and running on our side. So let's open up our thing. One would hope that all of our containers are working correctly. So perfect, perfect, perfect. Let me show you what that bug looks like. So there was a few things that let me go switch over to main, because there were some changes that I got up to that didn't really work. So I'm switching over to main right now, and oh no, it's doing garbage. Yeah, it was doing the right thing. But let's remove these changes because I'm not really too comfortable with the changes that I was making today. So I was using Gemini to help, and I wasn't really understanding what it was doing. So I'm going to remove all of those changes, and then we're going to start off from scratch. So one more thing that we need to do is over here. We need to take this and comment it out. Perfect. Perfect. So and I'll show you, I'll demonstrate what the bug looks like also. So what we are just doing right now is, can you see? I'm going to open up the emulator for us. So let's head over to the Android emulator. And when that opens up, then I can demonstrate the bug for you. What is this? Restart VS Code to get the later. So there's it over here. So this is our emulator. And we're going to use this to test out Mzansi Innovation Hub, the MIH app. So we got that ready. We'll let this load and stuff. Thank you everyone for joining. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. So what's going to happen now is let's run it. And there shouldn't be any issues. from my understanding. There shouldn't be any issues right now. So if you can look at the background right now. So yes, I was telling everyone that there was a bug when it came to the Mzansi wallet. And it's quite a crucial bug or quite a critical bug, because that bug breaks the functionality to scan the barcode of your loyalty card. So we're gonna figure out how to fix that today together. It might be a little bit boring because debugging is always a boring endeavor, but please feel free to ask me any questions about what we're doing about the MIH app, about everything, anything. So let me show you what that bug looks like. So when we open up the Mzansi wallet, we'll let everything load. Then when you click on the menu button, let's bring this up a little bit, or let's make it a little bit smaller. Yeah. So if I were to click on the menu button and then click on add loyalty card, and then this is where the bug comes in. You'll see the background. When I click on scan, you see all this error message that appear. And then if I click on cancel without even scanning something, look what happens. See a big red thing on the screen to saying text editing controller was used after being disposed. So this is quite crazy that it's being disposed somewhere. So we're gonna try and fix this, figure out what's the issue. So let's close this. So we can't even, you see lots of things going wrong over here. But let's go to the top and try and read our errors. Try and read our errors and see what that error is all about. So it says a following assertion was thrown. Was thrown building raw gesture detector. What? On tap, on what? Vertical drag. True behavior text editing controller. So if we have a look, it says MIH drop down field. Wait, what file is this? The error occurred was our drop down. So our drop down menu. So let's have a look at our code to see where that is. So it looks like it's up here somewhere. So if we scroll up, yeah, it's this drop down. And I think it's our shop controller that's giving us that issue. The shop controller is being disposed before something happens. So yeah, I was chatting with Gemini and it was giving me a whole bunch of garbage, but I'll show you what that looks like. So waiting for previous start, auto start, before starting manually. Okay, let's fix that one bug. So I remember Gemini was chatting to me about this and said that we need to remove this one over here because there's no need for this. Let's comment it out. There's no need for this anymore. So we can remove that one. And let's reload our app and see what happens. We'll see what happens. So here, so there's definitely going to be one bug, but the bug when closing should, yeah, let's have a look at our thingies. Let's have a look at our thingies. Drop down menu, text field, okay. So many errors right now. Mufasa, I see you there in the chat. Shout out. So disposed. Once you call dispose on a text editing controller, you can no longer use it. Shout out. I see there was a shout out Lana and shout out, who was that other one? Aldane and Lana, shout out. Thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate you. And I hope you heard the applause right now. That's something new that we've implemented. Thank you so much for the follow. So, you know what I think I'm going to do right now? Handle mobile. So first things first, let's clear this and do it again. Because I want a fresh debugging screen. Let's reload MIH. I want a fresh debug and then I'm just going to copy everything. when did you identify this? So I identified it today, this morning. So one of the members of Mzansi commented or tagged me in a comment to someone's video where they were complaining about losing or not bringing their loyalty cards to the shop with them. So they were making jokes about that and tagged me inside it. So what happened is I was gonna stitch that video and create one. So I was recording a video about it, and then I noticed that there was a bug over there. So it was today when we realized this. So let's have a look. So we're here. Let's open up our window, and then okay, everything is fine up till here. So we'll clear all of our debug console, and then we'll test it out again. So the bug occurs when we click on scan. So we click on scan, the bug occurs. Got it. That's fine. And then when we click on cancel, another bug appears. Okay. So I'm gonna copy all of this stuff, and then we're just gonna give it straight to Gem. No. I'm not gonna give it to. So I tried DeepSeek. I tried Gemini. They weren't working too well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use Claude. Claude what? I was working with Claude today also, and Claude did do the things for us. So I'm just waiting for it to sign in for me. Perfect. Cool. So please identify the different errors that occur in my code. And then I'm also going to provide it with some code over here also, just to make it easier, because I do believe that giving it enough context is key in order for the AIs to work efficiently. So let's do this. So I'll give it my file over here, shift enter paste, and then I will okay, so here's my error pasted draft. Okay, that's fine. And then one more file that I'm going to give it is the cards one. So barcode, reveal this in Finder cards. Perfect. So here and here. So I'm going to give it a few files. I gave it my paste, and then let's see, send. So we'll see what Claude, this is, I don't really use Claude that much. Let me know what AIs you use. So I don't really use Claude too much, but we'll try it out right now to see how we can identify this bug. I think this is the main or the best way to utilize AI is understanding your errors and all those kind of things and helping you to understand what's it doing. So mobile scanner controller race condition. So still initializing. Await the previous call to start or disable auto start. Okay. The problem in this file, you are calling scanner.start in init state when the mobile what. Okay. Either disable it over there or disable auto start on the mobile scanner widget or manually call start in init state. So I did have that over there. Okay. The second bug was it was disposed. So it's a menu drop down menu controller. It appears to be multiple times with in your logs. This one and this one. MIH card. So buffer queue. Okay, I have no idea what this buffer queue is, but this is something else. So let's see if it gives us some fixes or some solutions. So let's go to the top. So this. Fix either disable auto start. So let's have a look over here. So it's saying either disable. Let me put this code here, and then I'll put this on the side for us so I can read it while we are having a look at this. Yo. Perfect. So, oh, I'm a fool. I did this here. So it's saying I must remove the start. So we need to remove the start to the fixes or don't manually call start in init state. Perfect. So this is what we can remove. Comment that out. So that's the first issue resolved. The second issue is saying the text editing field, the problem, root cause, the disposal order in your dispose method. Flow creates a race condition. Okay, this buffer, what? You can stop the scanner in found, then immediately pop the. Oh, this is the problem. Mix. Add a small delay into that. Okay. Okay, perfect. So this is what it's telling us. I'm so sorry, Gwen, but we're not co-hosting right now. So this is the code that it's giving us for the other condition. So in our found statement, if our things are found, what we need to do is replace these two lines. So I'll just copy it over here, and then it's replacing these two lines. So paste this. So that'll fix that method. There's a dispose happening, dispose method issue. So let's go back over here. So basically what it's telling us in our barcode scanner, we have dispose widget dot. Wait, let me go to unwait this. The problem, the fix is we need to. Oh, I need to do the dispose at the end. My bad. Paste. Okay, so this one is done. This one is done. Number 4. Number 3 we did fix. Number 2 it needs to elaborate on. So we can just say, please elaborate. Let me know how you use AIs in order to debug your code. I'm not sure if I'm doing it the correct way. Please elaborate on point 2. So even before we read what DeepSeek is telling us, not DeepSeek, Claude is telling us, let's have a look at, let's clean our thingy. Let's reload. What's the problem? Perfect. We're going to show you what the problem is right now. So thank you so much, Twala, for joining us and making the chats lively today. So let's reload our thingy. So this is the issue that we're getting, right? But I'll show you from the beginning. So the issue comes when we try to scan, or when we're adding a loyalty card and we click on the scan button. Let me clear the logs so we can have the logs ready for us. When we click on the scan button, you'll see in the background errors appear. And then when I click on cancel, this error appears. So somewhere along my code, something is being disposed while I'm using it. So we're trying to fix that issue. So let's copy all. So that's currently what's happening with our errors. So let's see. Consider local. So let me just copy all and then say, but it looks like some of those issues are gone right now. It's just the main ones that are dot disposed failed to call. Yeah, let's see what Claude is saying. Let's actually see what Claude is saying for the second one. Before I start shouting at it for anything, let's review. So point 2, disposal 1,500 likes. Keep them flowing through. Deep dive. So problem, a text editing controller was used after being disposed. This means that when you try to read from or listen to a controller that has already had a disposed method called lifecycle. Okay, so it's definitely this one. Creates this. When you tap scanner, this one is pushed onto the stack. Perfect. I understand that. Barcode, and then scanner calls them to return to this. Here's where things break when we're calling this one over here. So the found statement. So the push names card. Okay. Now will be hot reload during a dialog interface. So will be a hot load. Yo, the problems they be lit. Solution one. So copy, because I think that's definitely one of the problems that are there. So let's open up our code again. Hi, Bo. What's going on? Next level? Why are you saying hi, Bo? Did you just dive into the chat and see all the errors? My bad, my bad. Let us know why you're saying hi, Bo. So insert this, paste, and then this thing didn't say I should use this, so I guess I can delete this X, and then this, and then delete all of this. Delete X. Perfect. So why is this await telling me nonsense? Await function. Okay, this needs to be async. Okay. Okay. So that's the one thing. Let's reload. We're just gonna keep tweaking until we get things right, but I know it's definitely to do with our scanner. Something is not right with the scanner, if I'm being honest. Something is not right with the scanner. But we should be able to fix that. Let's head back over to MIH, so we click on this, open up our menu button, and then cancel. Okay, copy all. Yo, how do I start a new chat over here? How do we start a fresh chat with Claude? New chat, perfect. So let's do the exact same thing. So I'm gonna say please assist with these errors. Shift enter, I'm gonna paste in our code, and then I'm gonna drag in our two files again. Did I close them? Damn it. That's okay. Perfect. And then this one, and then this one over here. Please assist with these errors. Send. So let's see what it says. So the main issue is this one over here. Text editing after dispose. So that's fine, Claude, that's fine. So one, text editing. Missing super.dispose call. Failed to call this. Okay. Let's see what needs to change now. Let's see what needs to change. I'm sorry, debugging is kind of boring. I'm not sure what you guys think. So there are quite a few people over here, but it is a little bit boring. So okay, so we can't have await over here. Delete. We can't have this X. We can't have this X, and it shouldn't be asynchronous X. So that's the first step, right? Oh, the first code that is giving us fix. And the fix to the card, the issue is that when you navigate to a barcode scanner and back, the card number controller is being passed to another widget, but when that widget disposes, it is still being referenced in this. Okay. So I think I need to add something. Okay, instead of doing this, instead of using this thing across our application, what we're going to do, or across this widget, what we're going to do is just in the init state, or just over here, I'll push it into a variable, and I'll use that variable for everything. But no, this one needs to be updated itself. Okay, let's see what the thing is telling us. You pass this number to that. Scanner sets text in the controller. Scanner disposes, which may try to dispose the controller. Parent widget still tries to use it. Don't let the scanner widget manage the controller's lifecycle. The controller should only be disposed by its owner, this one. Make sure, okay. Where am I disposing it? The likes of flooding through the likes of component that receives the as a parameter. You do not dispose of method, only the widget. Okay. Am I disposing of it somewhere? So I feel like I'm only using this over here. So Control F. And yeah, it's just one place that I'm using this. It's not being disposed of anywhere. Do not dispose the controller. Check your custom, this field and that field. Do not dispose the controller. Okay. Custom that field and that field. Consider using a key. Okay, let's have a look at that thing, because it seems the issue runs deeper than than we think right now. So we'll head over to the package. Then what is this? They're speaking about the drop down field. They're saying the drop down field is something. So I'm not disposing of anything here. Yeah, I'm not disposing of anything over here. So this thing is telling me garbage right now, actually. So consider buffer query errors are secondary issues related to the camera being disposed while still processing frames. The dispose fix should help with this. Where's the dispose fix? Oh, this dispose fix. Let's see. So after we made this one change, let's see if that error still persists right now. So let's clear this. Let's reload this, and we'll see from here. Okay, everything is up and running now. We'll go to the Mzansi wallet. We'll open up our window, and then we'll clear our logs so that we can see everything from scratch. So, loyalty card, scan, and then back. Oh, undo what I just did. Oh my word. Yo, Control Y. Yo, Control R. Okay. I think this is fine. And I think I did garbage over here. Yeah, copy all, that's what I wanted to do. I implemented the dispose change as recommended for the scanner. Command paste. Please review the errors again. Let's see. So Claude is doing its things right now. So the error still occurs because the problem is the dialog window. In this, when a dialog window is shown and then dismissed, either by closing it or navigating away, the controllers in that dialog is being disposed of before. Okay, so you open the card dialog, contains these thingies. When you navigate to the scanner, the dialog is still mounted in the background. When you return to the scanner dialog, the dialog tries to rebuild. The controllers have already been disposed, likely when the parent widget was torn down, but the widget is trying to use them. Okay, the fix. So open scanner, await future. No, I'm not doing this fix over here. They're saying just add a stupid delay over here for no reason. So I'm not going to do that. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm going to change this. I would like to change this, I think. What are they telling me to change over here? Modify it to handle the scanner results directly. Okay, how do I do this? Dialog context. Dialog context. Oh, dialog context over here. Pop dialog context when I close it. Okay. So solution 3, check if the controller was disposed before using them. Full code. Okay. Yo, interesting stuff. Interesting stuff is happening today. Showing me flames. You know what I think? Instead of trying to do what we're doing right now, let's try and move this card window over to to its own component thing. So it'll be something similar to this one. It'll be something very similar to this one. Where we're building, yeah, we're just displaying something. Okay, cool. So let's create a new one. So open new file, MIH. So MIH underscore add underscore card underscore window. Perfect, 3,000 likes. So what we're gonna do is STF stateful widget tab, and then it's MIH card window. Perfect. So everything is fine. So now we can move this code here, and we can now have a look and start stealing some code now. Sorry, I'm looking for the code over here. So, oh no, it's the wrong one, card. There's a show dialog over here. Oh. So let's copy everything over here. And over here, copy. And then paste over here. Don't worry about the errors. So this one I'll bring over card list. What is this card list? Let's see. So if we go to the top, so let's import this one. Then all of these is fine. Width, we'll get the width from somewhere. So our form, we can import that. Our key, dispose, validate. So there's some things that we can probably bring over from the previous screen. Card, our button, open scanner can move also. Form key, this on error message. So yep, YAP, maybe. Let's add this in over here. Oh, paste, package alert. Let's import that. And let's scroll down. Pop, so we need some go route over here. Perfect. Width. So width, we can get the width. We can sort that issue out now. Let's do that quickly. So yank this. I'm going to scroll up to the top, and then I'm going to just paste this in over here somewhere. O, paste, delete. So our form key should come from here. We can remove it from here, I think. Yeah, we can remove it from here. So let's delete this. Paste this in over here. Paste. Oh, save. So yes, guys, we're just dealing with issues right now. We are trying to solve a bug. And yeah, the bug is just causing us a little bit of trouble with our scanner. And that's what we're trying to resolve right now. So let me remove all of this. We'll come. Let's put placeholder there. Placeholder. Append placeholder. What? Oh, so it should be that. Okay, so everything is fine that side. Now let's see what else is missing over here. So we need a few controllers. Definitely a few controllers. And what is this? I think this is also a controller. Shop name. So I think the first thing we're going to do is let's go to Open Scanner also. Or instead of going Open Scanner, I'm just going to navigate there. Paste. Card number controller. So there's a few controllers that we need. So let's add them in. So O final text editing controller. Nice. We'll let AI assist us with all of these things. So AI thinks we're done now. Comma enter. Yeah. So okay. No. My word, it was doing garbage for us. Delete. And delete. Yeah. You see, AI always does garbage to you when you are programming. So let's see. Oh, required shop controller, required this. Why is it saying? Oh, required this .nickname controller. Perfect. So now that we have this, what we can do is, I'm hoping we can just say widget dot. Same thing, back insert widget dot, and then widget dot insert widget dot. Those issues sorted. Let me copy this also, because there's a few places that we need to add this into also. Let's scroll down, like here. So insert paste. Paste. Delete, paste. And then paste. Oh, what did I do? Paste. Okay. So this one also paste. So most of the issues are coming down. Slowly but surely they're going to come down. And once we've added or fixed all of these issues, we can test it out again, because I definitely don't think it's perfect straight off the bat. There's definitely some issues that do arise over here. Paste. Okay, so we need a signed in user. That's our last thing that we need to have. Card list. Interesting. Okay. So we'll figure out what a card list is and our internet connection issue. So search internet to next. Yep. Widget signed in user. Okay, so we just need a signed in user now. So O app user. So wait, final app user. Okay. And then, so now the only thing that's missing is this card list. And card list comes from, let's search for it. Card list. CARDLIST. Enter, next. Copy. Or Control F. It's a future list of MIH cards. Okay, card list. Copy. O paste here. Control dot enter. And then O require card list. Final. I definitely don't think I'm doing the right thing, if I'm being honest. What is this? Undefined card list? Oh, widget dot. Insert widget. Final. Okay. This thing, all of this stuff over here should... Nah. So delete around word, and then we must just delete this const delete around word. What's this thing saying? So the class quick ignore. So all our errors have disappeared. So now what we need to do is, over on our card section, we look for placeholder, and we're going to replace this, delete this. We're going to replace this with MIH add card window, and there's a whole lot of different things over here that we can sort out. So this is insert widget dot signed in user. This is this insert underscore. Okay, now let's reload and see what happens. I'm not too confident about the programming that I just did right now, if I'm being honest, but I remember speaking to Gemini quite a few minutes ago. Consider a controller equals text editor, create container, you calling a delete function, I think. Interesting. So controller equals text editor. Correct. I understand that part. Create container. You calling a delete function, I think. Interesting. Because I really have no idea right now. But let's click on this. You should be able to see now. If we open this up, if the window appears, then it's we're halfway there, right? Add. So the window does appear, so we are halfway there right now. If we click on scan, so the same thing happens and cancel. Yeah, the same thing does happen right now. So it's definitely removing it over there is not the issue, is not the correct thing. So Let's go to DeepSeek. I feel like DeepSeek is the one. So let me copy all. Where's our code? So we're gonna head over to DeepSeek and see what DeepSeek is saying. Twyla, can you elaborate on what you were assisting us with? Because I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you mean by what you're saying. So let me paste this in and give it our same code. So the card and card window. Let's see what DeepSeek. But you know what I've noticed about DeepSeek? It's a little bit slow when it comes to responding to us. Even though the response is much better and much cleaner, controllers are disposed of in here. Controllers are disposed of in MIH cards, right? When the widget is disposed, but at the same time, the controllers are passed to this one over here. The function you called is not on your script. The function I called is not on my script. It should be there. Interesting. I'm really confused, Twala. Not gonna lie. When you navigate back to the barcode, back from the barcode scanner, Flutter tries to rebuild the form when the controllers have already been disposed. Okay. So option 1, move controller management to this one over here. Interesting. Move controller management to there. Let's try and do that. So in my card window, modify add card window. So remove the controllers from there, right? I'm not gonna lie, I'm very tempted just to copy this whole code because it was just code that we've created right now. So copy all of it, add that bad boy in. So this one, so I'm not too worried about the garbage that it did. Oh my word, undo. Undo. I don't want to remove my thingies, yeah. Let me move all of this down, paste. Only a few things, We did card list and pop-up success, okay. And this one. So this one, and card list. We'll sort that out. So over here, yep. Over here. Let's go up somewhere. Paste it here maybe. And then success. Yep. And then here, paste. Okay, most of our issues are gone. So a lot of underscores are required over here also. Insert underscore. Okay. And this one is saying can't be used as a setter because it's final. Try. Okay. So where do we find this? Quick fix. Cordless not final. Delete. Yeah. Save. And then here, there's a few things that we need to remove. So all of these now can be. We have that. Let's see what else Claude is telling us. So Claude was telling us, so we did this first part. We did the second part. And is there any changes? Options 2 and automatic keep alive. No. I recommend option 1. Okay, option 1. Let's see what it does now. So let's clear our debug console. Let's open up MIH, reload it from scratch, and we'll see what happens. So open here, click on here. Okay. So from this point, when we click on the scanner is where the issue will arise. So do I move? So it's command or option. What is this button that it's telling me to use? What's this button over here? Option. So it's option. So press option to move camera. Okay, okay, okay. So we need to walk into this room over here and yeah. So we need to walk into this room and then scan the barcode over here. So as soon as I pick up my hand, it should do something. Is the scanner even working right now? Or is this barcode even working? Cancel. Let's go back to our barcode scanner and see what's happening over here. So it looked like those errors are gone now. You see? So those errors that we were facing are currently gone now, which is a great sign. Which is definitely a great sign. Wait, I have a barcode scan over here. So this is the barcode that I'm using right now. Let me open it up for you. So this is the barcode that I'm using inside the emulator. And I'm just want to use my phone in order to, or my Mzansi tab, in order to scan it and see what's happening. Because I do have a barcode scanner over here also. So let's have a look. What happened to that scanner? Let me just use Google's one. So, yo, sorry, I must move you over to the side a bit. The image is a barcode with the number 12345 beneath it shown. Do I not have a barcode scanner? This is a valid barcode. Let's go. Free barcode generator, reject all, line barcode, code what? The data must just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, my word. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Once we have this, generate barcode. Let's scan it with our actual scanner. So this one does scan. So if I click on download barcode, I hope it downloads it as like a PNG. Perfect. So this is how you add. So remember when in our scanner emulator, you saw the barcode chilling on the wall right now. So let me show you how we added that in. So when you open up the menu button, so it's just this button over here of your emulator, a new window pops up. This window pops up and it gives you different functionality that your emulator will have, like a fingerprint to add the fingerprint sensor and stuff. But what we want is under camera. And you can see by the wall, we have this. So let's go search for a new one under our downloads. How do I save? How do I save? It's definitely not showing me the correct one. Let me pin this and add a new image from scratch. Again. And then... you see it already... What did it do? So here's another issue over here. There are only two. Why is there only 2 cards in our list? Drop down field. Close this, close this. Drop down field. Oh, There's it over here. It's the section that did it wrong. Copy. Once again, definitely not the best way of doing this, but it is what it is. Let's go up. Okay. Orchin. Scan our card. Immediately scans. Add. Dismiss. So that dismiss over there did nonsense, definitely. But there's it over here. Is it this one? No, it's not. So it does appear to be here. However, it's not working as expected. It's not working as expected. So we need to move this one. So there's a few things that at least it's working. The scanner is working. So we've managed to fix it for now. We've managed to fix it for now. And in this cordless, future cordless, what? So okay. So when we open this up, it's something to do with my success message for sure. Something to do with my success message. Let's go back to the success message. I think there's things that I did I think it was the only way that I knew how to do it, but dismiss, clear, and then pop. So it pops that window. So on. So let's see what happens when I click on add. So the button push barcode scanner, no. Is everything fine? The window itself. Then I'm heading over to here. Oh, I'm heading over to my success message. So I pop that window and I put the success message on the screen. Then while the success message is on the screen, if I click the close button, it will pop that. So it'll just pop the message. So let's try and just navigate back to this place, and then we'll see from there. So we'll pop that, and then we'll just say context dot go named, and not home. I want to take it to our card. That's where we're taking it, to our card. Finally, some progress. I'm so glad that it wasn't a failure. I would have been so sad, if I'm being honest. I would have been so sad if we weren't able to solve it this evening. So we're going to do this. I'm not sure if it's going to work correctly, but we'll try it out and see what things are like. So let's add another card in. So we have two of this. Let's add another best before card. So click. We're going to add card. And then what and that for us? Add over here. Dismiss. This 3 times. I'm calling this success thing like 3 times for some reason. Should we put a weight over here? Oh, wait. A value can't be assigned to this. Okay. Hectic. But at least this time the card did appear. So for some reason it's doing it 3 times. So what I'm gonna do, just to make sure that we make sure that it is doing it 3 times, is over here, I'm gonna use kenlogger, and we'll say dot error this time, and we'll say card successfully added. So we just added a young kenlogger to the screen, so we'll see what that looks like. But slowly but surely it is making its way there, and things are looking a little bit better. So let's see. So we're gonna add a new card. Let's go back, start from scratch, or let's even reload everything. Gonna go to the wallet. We're gonna add new card. We're going to, let's say this one over here. Scan. Add card. So yeah, let's look at our screen. What's happening? So it only did it once. So you can see over here, successfully added card. It happened once. So what we need to do is we are going to, what I want to do, yes, this is what I want to do. So Command Shift P, then we're going to open up DevTools, and we're going to open up the DevTools in the browser. And then we'll see what our stack looks like right now. We'll see what our stack looks like. So if we have a look at Inspector, so we can, our wallet, we can close this. Dialog, package alert. So there's only one package, only one success package. So for some reason, this alert right here under this thing is not doing the things. So let me change this context to a different kind of context. So let me call this C, let's X this, C con, and then I just remove the E. So let's copy this, copy. Maybe I shouldn't say context.pop. Maybe I can just say navigator.pop. So let's comment this out. Navigator dot of context dot pop. Is this right? Let's do this and see what happens. So let's reload everything first. Yeah, let's add it and see. Sorry, I was just thinking of something, and definitely for sure things are a little bit spicy right now. Plus more, scan, add, dismiss. Okay, there's an error that appeared right now. So this error is better than nothing happening. So ascertain was thrown while handling a gesture. The text editing controller that was used. Okay, so I think this is a crazy error. Let's X this and see if this one works now. Reload it once again. Are we able to delete this? Yeah, delete works fine. So plus more, we'll give it a name, test, and we'll scan and add. Okay, then if I click on this, an error occurs. You know what, there's a cheat way of doing something like this, but I'm not sure how to do it. So this is the dismiss button. Reload. Let's delete more. Delete this one. Delete. I want to see how I did the delete. I want to see how I did delete. T scan add. So there is an error that occurs over here, even when I. No. I think this error is now because of what nonsense I did over here. So it's definitely nonsense, this one that I did. We'll have to do it one more time. I'm sorry, it's very tedious debugging and doing these things. My bad. Delete. And I'll even clear the logs so that Gemini or one of our other coding assistants can assist us with this. Let's go scan. Add. Okay. Dismiss. 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 So I have to click dismiss 3 times. Controller was being used after being disposed. Controller was being used after being disposed. I think this is what the error is saying. Copy all. So let's go back to our friendly DeepSeek assistant and we can ask him. So please help. Shift enter paste. And then I'll add some files in also. So our scanner and our card window. Yeah, that's the only ones that we should give it. 7,000 likes. We're going up there. We're going up there in numbers. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. The classic Flutter issue. Okay. So yeah. To clear the controllers. Should already be disposed. Okay. If mounted, then do this. Solution true. Solution 3 remove entirely. So it does kind of make sense to me. Shouldn't really do this because let's go back and see. So we're gonna reload. We're gonna go back in. We're gonna delete this card over here. Delete. We're gonna add a new card in. Plus more. Import the scanning. Add. Dismiss. Perfect. Shout out Twala. Twala, if you're still here, shout out. We managed to fix it. Yo, what a struggle. And I was stressing a little bit. Not gonna lie. I was stressing quite a lot that this wasn't gonna work. Interesting things. Am I on this version? Okay. Interesting things. So happy with this. What I should do is fix these crazy things. These errors that are occurring. Ignore must be mutable for this line. Fix. You know what we should do over here? Instead of, where was this? No. Let me not be fancy. Let me just add that line up there and call it a day. Let's head over to our card what and clean up a few things over here. So all those comments that we've added in, no longer required. Delete. And also over here, let's delete this line. Delete. Shout out. Yo, thank you so much everyone for the assistance this evening. We do appreciate you. And yeah, super stressful, especially doing it live, debugging stuff live. Super stressful, but we've made it. We've managed to fix it. And things are looking much better, much cleaner. Let's remove some of these control dot. Remove all of our unused stuff. And is everything looking good? Godfrey, thank you so much for the likes. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support. 500 likes. Shout out, shout out. I'm just trying to see if these things are actually being used. Let me put it next to my thingy, because it's working now, but I'm not sure how it's working. Okay, shop controller. So am I displaying the shop controller anywhere? That's what we need to check. So number one, we'll delete the next one, delete this, next one, D1 down, next one, delete, delete, and no more. Perfect, perfect, perfect. What else is there? What other controllers do we have? So card number controller. Let's delete that. And then we can see where it is. So over here, open barcode scanner. We don't need this on this side anymore. Over here, definitely don't need it here. And here, definitely don't need it here. Perfect. Next one. Next one is nickname controller. Delete. 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 Perfect. Save. Let's head back up. Card search controller. No, card search we need. Focus. Focus node. Search focus. Now we need the search focus. The likes of flooding. The likes of flooding. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Card list. Shop name. I went to Pick and Pay today and used the MIH app to scan the smart shopper. And Jermaine, nice to see you again. Jermaine, why is my sound not working? Mongezi, thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate you. I'm not sure why my sound is not working, but thank you so much for that. Of using it at Pick and Pay, they never want to scan it themselves. They would rather take the phone and manually punch it in. So that's just the Pick and Pays that I went to. The people at the Pick and Pay, they do believe that their scanners don't really work with Pick and Pay, with their scanners that they use at Pick and Pay. But Jermaine, let me know what happened. You won't believe what happened today. Let us know. Let us know. Shout out. We patiently are waiting for that story. We are patiently awaiting. So let me go up here. Shop name, delete this. And then delete this. And I'll tell you my plan for another video that I wanted to do. So someone, I'm not sure who it was, someone commented on a guy's video. Let's watch that video right now. Let's go on to TikTok. TikTok. Where's TikTok? So we'll go on to TikTok and let's see if I can find that. Comments. Mentions and tags. That's it. Sorry. Mentions and tags. Let's watch this guy's video together.
You see, when you're at ShopRite or Checkers and you need at Checkers, depends. But at ShopRite, when you don't have this and you want to buy something, you shout there. Can someone please borrow me this? People will take the card and give you like this. Okay, but they give you. The person is number 7 in the queue. They will give you. Now, you come to this one. Because they are cautious, they are looking at you. They give you, but they are cautious looking at you so that you don't eat their points.
You guys are fool.
If you forgot it.
Let's see, Jermaine, what did you say? So you are saying, tell me why when the lady put the card details in, it picked up as a A4 book. What is this? Hectic. I have no idea why. So let me tell you what happened to me also. So I also have a crazy story about the MIH wallet. I do apologize for that. I'm not sure why that happened, but what happened is I was trying to add a plus more card onto my Mzansi wallet, and I scanned it. So in order to get your plus more card, you have to like WhatsApp them, WhatsApp plus more, and then they'll send you a digital card. Starts with seven. Hectic, hectic. So yes, yes, yes. So then, so I tried scanning my card, and then what happened was it was saying not found, but I know for sure that the card was actually there. So I think what happens is, because you can see how quick the scanner works. So let me show you. So sometimes when you're scanning, for some reason, because it's so quick, it imagines things and it does something else. So just if you still have your Pick and Pay Smart Shopper card handy with you, just make sure that when it scans the things, it did scan correctly. Like, just review the card number. Like, you're saying, okay, this is the card number, and yeah, it looks the same. So I've had that happen to me also, and I'm not sure why. We'll definitely investigate why that happened. But thank you so much for letting us know. We do appreciate you for that. We do appreciate you. And I'm so sorry about the less than seamless experience that you had. Apparently, the smart. Yeah, I'm sorry about the less than seamless. Where's my smart shopper? I want to see if they were talking the truth to you. Yeah, yeah. So you can see here's my smart shopper card, and it does start with seven. Interesting. Why? Do you have the old one or the new one? Or I must try see why it did that. Cause yeah, very interesting. My bad, Jermaine. My bad. My bad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to add these changes to our version 1.2.0, and then once we do that, so perfect. And Jermaine, has that happened to you for anything else other than the Pick and Pay card? The other cards, do they work? It was a funny experience. The cashier didn't know what was going on. We had to borrow one. Hectic. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My bad. My bad. I must look into this. So, yeah, I must look into why that would occur. But I'll take my smart shopper card now and I'll test it out. Maybe even my card doesn't work. But I know I've used it, like I've given it to someone and they typed it in manually and it worked out. But we'll definitely make MIH a little bit better for you. My bad. So yes, now that we've dealt with our bug, even though it was a huge fight, we should be ready to have MIH version 1.2.0 in the hands of the MIH testers. So remember, if you'd like to become an MIH tester, in order to unlock that perk, you have to become a premium member of Mzansi. And when you become a premium member of Mzansi, what will happen is you unlock becoming a tester for us. You have a private Discord server for us to chat. We're gonna have monthly live hangouts with all the members of Mzansi. 9,500 likes, Iki, showering us with those likes. And then there's gonna be shout outs also. So we're gonna do all of that. So what I'm gonna do is tomorrow I'm going to get that in the hands of our testers. Then we'll see how it goes over the weekend. Then Monday I will submit it, reviewed by Google and Apple, and then it'll be pushed through. What I'll also do is push it through to the Huawei app gallery, because that was an issue that we needed to resolve. So thank you so much everyone for joining. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you so much for the conversations. My apologies for the boring live this evening. It was it was just us dealing with bugs and dealing with one crucial bug, because I feel like Jermaine is saying, the Mzansi wallet is like the most popular feature of the MIH app. So it was important for us to get that fixed right now before even trying something else. So yes, tomorrow it'll definitely be to follow, to like. MIH is available on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, and the web if you like the application. And you would like to use it, you can check it out over there. And yes, thank you so much, and let's keep working hard, Mzansi.